We begin with that sad news. 2 children have died with a syndrome some young patients develop after exposure to COVID-19. They are the first known deaths in New York linked to this mysterious illness. CBS 2's Tony Aiello is live tonight in White Plains with more. Tony.
Jessica, doctors are calling this a post-viral syndrome linked to coronavirus. It is rare, but it is concerning, and health officials are urging parents to watch for symptoms, including persistent high fever, sudden patchy skin, and severe abdominal pain.
Almost a dozen children with the post-COVID syndrome have been treated at Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital at Westchester Medical Center. Dr. Michael Gowitz says most are recovering, but sadly,
we have experienced one loss here in a child with serious neurologic complications and presentation of this syndrome.
We've learned the 7-year-old boy from Westchester died last week. Governor Cuomo spoke of another death in New York City.
This past Thursday, a 5-year-old boy passed away from COVID-related complications, and the State Department of Health is investigating several other cases.
Doctors are calling this pediatric multisystem inflammatory syndrome. It affects a small percentage of children exposed to and apparently recovered from COVID-19.
Parents or grandparents or others were diagnosed with COVID and were actually on the record as being positive. And apparently the children did not develop symptoms until 2 to 4 days before presenting to the hospital for treatment.
This disease can be fatal, and we want to make sure that everybody in Westchester County is aware to be on the lookout for the symptoms that may lead to this.
The symptoms include persistent fever, rash, swollen lymph nodes, and inflammation of the heart, eyes, mouth, and skin.
This is every parent's nightmare, right? That your child may actually be affected by this virus.
Dr. Gowitz says while COVID-19 is likely to infect a large number of children,
most of whom, or at least many, are totally asymptomatic, this particular complication is relatively infrequent, unusual.
The State Department of Health says hospitals have reported 73 cases of this post-COVID syndrome, and they have investigators doing a deep dive into all the circumstances. Late today, we confirmed the New York City fatality was yesterday, a 5-year-old boy who died at Mount Sinai Kravis Children's Hospital. Live in White Plains, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.